Good day, everyone, and thank you for joining us on the Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, your guide through the latest happenings in the world of business. The Bank of Jamaica says it has suspended the remittance operating licenses issued to Paymaster Jamaica as a remittance primary agent. The central bank advised that suspension, which took effect on July 5th, will remain in place until further advised. Consequent to the suspension, Paymaster is no longer authorized to offer remittance services as a primary agent, and therefore no remittance services will be offered at 19 locations until further advised. The housing market is a complex and ever-changing landscape, making it difficult to predict with certainty what the next 5 years will hold. To get a deeper look at the real estate market, we are joined by CEO of Jamaican-based global real estate investment firm, Kingston Properties. Kevin, we just wanted your outlook on real estate prices for the next 3 to 5 years. Given the current real estate interest rate regime and the expectation that interest rates may go down, when am I going to get a discounted property, Kevin? That's the real question. I'm asking for myself.
I wish I had that crystal ball, but unfortunately I don't. Best thing we could do is just look at cycles, market cycles, because what happens in the past often is an indicator of what's likely to happen in the future. What we're seeing now is that there seems to have been a concentration or a bit of an oversaturation of real estate in certain segments. I think that segment is units that are above $40 million. There seemed to have been a heavy concentration in that. A lot of people are expecting that maybe prices are going to fall, the market's going to crash, but I'm not so confident that that's likely to happen. I think what you'll see is a contraction in the amount of deliveries of units. So a sort of contraction, a natural contraction of supply. So you'll see a slowdown in the level of building for a number of years until that demand picks up again. That's typically how the real estate cycle happens. Whenever you have an oversupply, you have a slowdown in building, the demand builds up again, and then you'll have the building again. But essentially the prices will stay fairly simple. I've never seen in my history of tracking the real estate market in Jamaica where there's been a crash, where prices have just collapsed wholesale, particularly on the residential side. Commercial, we will have ups and downs depending on cycles, major events, such as a Great Recession or a depression or something like that, that would have caused a significant decrease in the value of commercial real estate. But residential tends to be fairly more resilient because people need somewhere to live. There's always going to be the demand for housing, whether it is by locals or people who are returning to Jamaica or people who are here as expats, but that demand is going to remain. What remains a big gap is housing units within a particular income band or price point. And those are the units that would be less than $25 million because that's where the demand is strongest. And I think there's a lot of push towards providing more units in that segment, and I think that will continue. And that price point, that's one to watch. Okay, thank you so much, Kevin Richards, CEO of Kingston Properties. During trading for the period of July 11, 2024, the following companies represent the top 3 most active stocks that investors bought and sold on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Technology provider T-Tech Limited with 52,014,452 units amounted to 78.06% of the market volume in terms of sales of equities. Beverage manufacturer and distributor Jamaican Teas Limited with 3,010,199 units amounting to 4.52% of the market volume in terms of sales of equities. Investment holding firm Sagicor Select Funds Limited Financial with 2,558,661 units amounted to 3.84% of the market volume in terms of sales of equities. Over on the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, trading on July 11, 2024, registered a volume of 261,200
278 shares, crossing the floor of the exchange valued at $2,740,732 Trinidad and Tobago dollars and 65 cents. Massey Holdings Limited was the volume leader with 172,418 shares changing hands for a value of $671,784 Trinidad and Tobago dollars and 80 cents, followed by Point Lisas Industrial Port Development Corporation Limited with a volume of 17,998 shares being traded for 55,806 Trinidad and Tobago dollars and 38 cents. Moving from the money moves of investors, executives, and companies on the regional stock markets, we turn to the Forex market. On July 11, 2024, the Bank of Jamaica reported that US $63.3 million was bought from Forex traders, while US $63 million was sold to Forex traders. Buying directly from the Bank of Jamaica, foreign currency traders sold the US dollar for $157.48 and bought the US dollar for $156.10. The difference between the buy and sell rate was $1.38, which represents a profit for Forex traders for every US dollar traded. Canadian Forex traders earned a trading profit of 61 cents from transactions with the Bank of Jamaica. The Canadian dollar was sold at $115.41 and bought for $114.80. For traders looking at the British pound, they pocketed a profit of $6.42, selling it for $201.91 and buying it for $195.49. For our credit report tip of the day, we want to reinforce that your credit score is more than just a number. It is an awesome negotiation tool that opens the doors to financial opportunities. Two ways a strong credit score can help you shop around for the best loan offers at various banks in your community is first, you have improved approval chances. A good credit score increases your chances of a loan approval, allowing you to compare multiple offers and choose the best one. Second is enhanced financial reputation. Maintaining a high credit score builds your financial reputation, making banks more eager to work with you and offer competitive loan packages. By understanding and utilizing the power of your credit score, you can confidently shop around and secure the best loan deals available in your community. And with that, we wrap up today's business report. I'm Denise Williams. Appreciate your company. Stay well informed, stay ahead of the curve. Until our next update, take care.